Hi everybody, and today we're going to be doing a tutorial on Crackle medium. So I'm going to be using the Waverly chalk paint in the color truffle, and I'm going to go ahead and cover my whole plaque with my chalk paint. I'm going to give it one coat, but I'm going to make sure that the whole thing is covered with my chalk paint. Once that is done, I'm going to go ahead and dry my plaque, making sure that the whole thing is thoroughly dry. Once I make sure that my board is thoroughly dry, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to be using this Crackle medium. It's made by FolkArt, and I discovered this one day at Michael's, and I figured I'd give it a try because I have no luck whatsoever with the Mod Podge technique, the Elmer's glue technique. I just don't have any luck using those Crackle techniques on anything that I do. It always comes out a disaster. I end up making a huge mess. So I figured I'd try this. So what I'm doing here is that I'm just giving my plaque a coat of this Crackle medium. I make sure that I cover the entire thing. I make sure that it's even strokes going across the whole thing. When I am happy, I go ahead and I let this air dry naturally. I don't hit it with my heat gun. I just put it outside and let it dry. Next, I'm going to be taking this oval plaque and I'm going to be doing the same thing. I'm going to take my chalk paint in the color Truffle by Waverly, and I will be giving this plaque one coat of this paint. I'll make sure that I cover the whole thing, just one coat. That's all you need. Once that's done, I go ahead and make sure that I thoroughly dry this with my heat gun. Once that's done and I make sure it's dry, I'm going to go ahead and give it one coat with the FolkArt crack medium, making sure the whole thing is covered. And I do the exact same thing. I do not hit it. I hit it with my heat gun when it's done. I put it outside and I just let it air dry. When my plaque is completely air dry, I bring it back inside and I am going to go ahead now and I'm going to be applying a coat of FolkArt sheepskin chalk paint. So what you're seeing here is that I realized that my chalk paint has gotten very thick and you know, it's not going to be applying smoothly on that board. So what I'm going to do is that before I start to apply it, I'm going to take a little bit of water. I have this little water spray bottle. I'm going to go ahead and spray a little bit of water on there. And I'm going to go and take my brush and I'm just going to remix the paint just to thin it out a little bit. And sometimes that happens and it's okay. And all you need is just a little bit of water and it'll thin it right out. Once I am happy that my chalk paint is nice and you know, thinner, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start covering my plaque with this chalk paint. Nice even strokes, although you know I'm going in every direction here, but I'm just trying to, you know, be as even as I possibly can. I try to go only in one direction. I need a little bit of more paint, so I go ahead and hit it with just a little bit of water. Just a little bit, just to thin it out again. Actually, what I end up doing here is that I put the water right in the bottle and just give it a really good shake. Just making sure that it's all mixed and it's just nice and thinner for me now. So I go ahead and keep applying. But do you guys see, do you see the beautiful crackle that's on my plaque? So I'm going to go ahead and finish applying the rest of my sheepskin color to my plaque. And I was amazed at the end result. I've never had Crackle like this, ever. My Crackle technique was like down in the dumps. So I am so happy with this. And by the way, this, you can get this right at Michael's, and it's only like 12 bucks or something like that. So it's like so easy to get your hands on this Crackle medium. What I'm going to do now is that I am going to go ahead and hit this with my heat gun. And you guys will start to notice the beautiful crackling that's going on. It's just perfect. I love this Crackle medium. I will be using this product for all my crackling techniques. It's the only thing that I've had any luck with. Just beautiful crackling going on. And it's so easy to use this. It's not, you know, you're not going to make a mess. It's just very, and it's only one product. It's not two parts. It's just one product. You just apply it to whatever you want to crackle, and that's it. You're done. Just make sure that your paint is dry. Make sure that you air dry this. I didn't hit it with my heat gun. I just took it outside and let it dry naturally. So it's just such a simple product to use. And absolutely love it. Look at that end result. It's just absolutely perfect. Just wiping off my edges a little bit, but there it goes. There goes my board. Okay, moving on to my oval plaque. What I'm doing right now is that after that Crackle is completely dry again, I will be applying FolkArt chalk paint in the color sheepskin. And I'm making sure that my whole plaque is covered with it. This time I am making sure to go in one direction, although it didn't matter with the other bigger plaque, but I am making sure to go in the right direction. I'm wiping off my messy hand. And what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to go ahead and start heating this up with my heat gun. And as you'll notice, as I heat it up, you'll see that Crackle coming through the oval piece. It's just absolutely wonderful. This is for all the people out there that have had such a hard time with the Elmer's glue technique or the Mosh Podge technique. This is for you guys. If this helps, go ahead and use it because it has helped me a lot. So, and like I said, you can find this at Michael's. You can even find this on Amazon. It's not a hard product to find, and it's not expensive. So it's a win-win situation. So, like I said, you'll start to see the Crackle coming through. This is the only thing that has worked for me so far, so. And there we go. There goes my plaque. Thank you guys for hanging out with me and learning about this Crackle medium. There's the bottle again, and take care, guys. Thank you. Bye.